Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Saturday afternoon, May 24, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good afternoon. Dinar recaps why Ripple and XRP could be the backbone of the G20 Fed's financial plan. Black Small Square Ripple's XRP and blockchain tech are key to helping the G20 achieve faster, cheaper cross-border payments by 2030. Black Small Square adoption of Ripple solutions could boost XRP price to $10 to $20 in 2025, with potential long-term growth to $1,000. Ripple's fast and affordable payment system is gaining traction around the world. A new report highlights that Ripple's XRP and blockchain payment tech could play a key role in helping the G20 meet its cross-border payment goals by 2030. A 2025 report from the U.S. Faster Payments Council, FPC, highlights how U.S. payment companies could play a big role in making global payments faster, cheaper, and more reliably. Global demand is rising for faster, cheaper, and more transparent cross-border payments, and it's already a $34 trillion market. The G20 is pushing hard to improve this space, seeing it as key to boosting trade, economic growth, and development. They plan to make payments quicker, more affordable, and easier to access. Goals for 2027 and 2030. They have set clear targets for retail, wholesale, and remittance payments, and aim for major progress by 2027 and 2030. The 2027 and 2030 goals include cutting the cross-border payment costs to 1% or less, ensuring 75% of payments are completed within an hour, promoting inter-industry collabs. In order to meet the goals, the U.S. Faster Payments Council, FPC, urges domestic providers to adopt ISO 20022, embrace interoperability, use blockchain tech like distributed ledger technology, DLT. It also stressed points like focusing on financial inclusion and promoting inter-industry collaborations. It specifically noted Ripple and Stellar as key players that could improve the global cross-border payment landscape. Ripple is reshaping global payments with its RippleNet and XRP-powered tech. As it follows global rules, like ISO 20022, and uses smart blockchain tools, it's a top pick to help the G20 hit its payment goals. As more firms adopt Ripple's solutions, XRP could see big gains from the rising demand. With growing adoption, experts predict $XRP will hit $10 to $20 easily in 2025. Reaching $100 could happen, but it is more likely in early 2026. And eventually, as the technology and network expand further, $XRP could reach $1,000. BRICS versus US dollar. Why 2025 is the year it happens or it doesn't? Throughout the last several years, the Global South has sought ways to de-dollarize the global economy. They have made headway, but the greenback remains the most prominent currency on the planet. This could be why, when it comes to the BRICS bloc taking on the US dollar, 2025 may be the year it either happens or it doesn't. For as much as the economic alliance has continued to wage war against the currency, the US dollar's position has not yet been threatened. Indeed, Brazil even confirmed that its position looks to be secured for much of the next 10 years. Therefore, if it is unable to make significant gains regarding de-dollarization this year, it may be safe to question if it can ever happen. BRICS and the US dollar. Is 2025 the last year it can truly de-dollarize the globe? The idea of de-dollarization has seemingly been ingrained in the very makeup of the BRICS alliance. The bloc has sought to challenge the global status quo. There may be no bigger aspect of that than the greenback in its position. Moreover, it is a major reason for tension between the West and the bloc. Specifically, those tensions led U.S. President Donald Trump to threaten 150% tariffs on the group. The alliance has discussed the creation of its own native trade settlement currency to lessen reliance on the West. It has also promoted the use of national currencies in trade to diversify. However, the fact of the matter may be that, when it comes to the BRICS bloc and the US dollar, 2025 is the year that they take major strides in de-dollarization, or they may never will. The BRICS bloc operates on a rotating presidency. This ensures that every country gets a chance to chair the group and lead issues they deem vital. This year lies on Brazil, one of the loudest proponents of lessening US dollar reliance. However, next year India is set to take over the position. Throughout this year, India has sought to strengthen ties with the United States in a big way. The two nations are expected to announce a new trade deal with depleted tariffs on US imports. Moreover, it has been vehemently against any de-dollarization efforts. Therefore, it could be a stark end to those efforts. Specifically, if plans to dethrone the dollar don't make major strides over the next several months, it's fair to wonder if they ever will. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com